Hi, good day everyone. So today I'm going to share with you a systematic review of medical and clinical landscapes in primary medical care in Malaysia. So this is a collaborative systematic review among many departments in University Putra Malaysia, and also with Monash University, and also with USM Malaysia, as well as Universitas Indonesia. And we know that research landscapes and quality changes in many ways, and much research waste has been increasingly reported. And poorly conducted clinical and biomedical researches are detrimental to the health of the people and healthcare performance, and with all the misleading results. So efforts to improve research performance will need good data on the profiles and performance of the past research. Therefore, this systematic review aims to describe the characteristics and examine the quality of clinical and biomedical research in both Malaysia and Indonesia in the later phases. And the designs is nothing new. We conducted the search on online databases such as PubMed, Embase, Chinao, SciInfo, and the local MyMedR. And studies that were found were independently screened by a team of reviewers, and information was restricted on a piloted form. So in this phase 1 report, we presented characteristics of the research, profiles of researchers, and types of journals in which they are published in. And I will show you in the next slide on the data extraction form that we use. And we hope in a further phase we would be able to go into screening of the quality of each of the papers. As I told you earlier, so this was the data extraction form that we used. You can see we extracted information on article ID all the way to research characteristics such as types of articles and all the way to types of interventions. And we code the conditions studied by using the International Classification of Primary Care ICPC version 2 revised. And the result shows that out of 4,513 articles, so 1,078 were included in the qualitative synthesis, and 790 with complete data were further analyzed. And the results show that clinical and primary research, quantitative in nature, with mostly prevalent studies by cross-sectional sampling, were the predominant. And we also observed that there's an increase in the numbers of studies, and of these characteristics pick up after year 2000. And this figure shows the numbers of articles over the years they were published in by the specialty of corresponding author. And we observed that researchers from family medicine and public health specialties were the main contributors to these articles. Most of the corresponding authors had a Master in Medicine degrees compared to a Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Medicine. And researchers with PhD and MD degrees were observed to have more likely to conduct interventional studies compared to those with a master's degree. And publications were mainly original research and published in international and local journals, quite in equal numbers, and also in multidiscipline and discipline-specific journals. And we also observed that the numbers of authors per article was mostly 5 and below, about 74%, and the numbers of the collaborating institutions were mostly 3 and below, about 83%. And this figure, again by the numbers of articles over the years of publications, we observed that co-authorships and collaboration with overseas researchers were small, but showed a significant increasing trend in the last decade. And the top 5 conditions studied were general and unspecified, and also the rest. So in conclusions, the longitudinal and prospective trends of the research characteristics provided us with some suggestions of improvement initiative. And this include trainings on proper use of different study designs, better supportive ecosystems, especially for interventional clinical trials, and skills for international research collaboration, and strategizing research topics that meet the issues of primary care are very, very important. This is my reference. Thank you very much.